So it asks us to sketch graph for inverse cosine, inverse sine, and inverse tangent. Here are the 3 graphs. For the first one, it tells us to find the angle of inverse cosine of root 3 over 2. So root 3 over 2, we find the cosine graph, or the inverse cosine graph. Root 3 over 2 would be somewhere around here. So if we go up, the point would be pi over 6. What will correspond to it? 0, we go right here, would be pi over 2. Sine graph, 1/2. 1/2 would be in this area. We go up, it would be pi over 6. Negative 1/2, so this side, we correspond to it, it would be negative pi over 6. For tangent, asks us for 1, so we would go towards this way, and it would be pi over 4, which would be in the middle. Tangent, negative root 3 over, just root 3, so it would be towards this way, and then slightly down, and it would be pi over 3, negative pi over 3. Solving trig equations, it says 2 sine 3x minus 1 equals 0. We're told to find out the solutions to the equation. So we set this up here. We add the 1 to the other side, divide by 2. It turns into sine 3x equals 1/2. So then we find all the values for sine, for the angles of value for sine, which would be pi over 6 plus 2k pi, or 5 pi over 6 plus 2k pi, and then we have to equal that to 3x. Here for b, solve tangent squared x minus tan x minus 2 equals 0. So we solve this like we would factor. So I used u, so it would be u minus 2, u plus 1 equals 0. So then we get tangent x equals 2, or tangent x equals negative 1. So it would be x equals negative pi over 4 plus 2k pi. For a, 2 cosine squared x minus 7 cosine x plus 3. We have to factor, so it would be 2u squared minus 7u plus 3 equals 0. 2u minus 1, u minus 3 equals 0. Then we get u equals 1/2, or u equals 3, but this is not on the tangent graph, so this wouldn't work. So it would just be cosine x equals, sorry, not the tangent, the cosine. It would be cosine x equals 1/2, which would be, for the angle, would be x equals pi over 3 plus 2k pi, or 5 pi over 3 plus 2k pi. This last one, cosine squared x equals 1 minus squared x. We replace the cosine squared x with 1 plus sine x because they are equal to each other. It's the identity, one of the identities. Then we move the 2 over this side and we factor out, so it'd be 1 plus sine x equals 2 minus 2 sine squared x. 2 sine squared x plus sine x minus 1 equals 0. Then we just factor this, and then we get u equals 1/2, or u equals negative 1, and then we get x equals pi over 6 plus 2k pi, or 5 pi, and 5 pi over 6 plus 2k pi, and 3 pi over 2 plus k pi. So here we're told to find the area of the triangle. We use this formula, area equals 1/2 AB sine C. So we do area equals 1/2 times 10 times 3, and then times sine of 120. So that looks like 30, and then it's divided by 2 basically. So it's 15 sine 120, then sine 120 equals sine 60, which equals root 3 over 2. So the area in total is 15 root 3 over 2. So for number 2, step 1, we're told to solve draw the triangle in the following figure. So step 1, we know B equals 180 minus 20 minus 25, so B equals 135, so that is the angle for B. Step 2, we use law of sines to find side A, so we do A over sine 20 equals C over sine 25. A over sine 20 equals 80.4 over sine 25, which is just 80.4 times sine 20 over sine 25, which is 65.5. So that is side B or side A. For now side B, we use the same formula. So we're going to be B over sine 135, B over sine 135 equals to 80.4 over sine 25. B equals 80.4 times sine 135 over sine 25, and that brings us down to 134.5 for side B. So here are the 3 answers to that. Here we are told to find the 3 angles of the 3 sides of the triangle, or using the 3 sides of the triangle. So to find angle A, we are told to, we have to use the formula to find angle A, which is a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc times cosine A. So that's 5 squared equals 8 squared plus 12 squared minus 2 times 8 times 12 times cosine A, 20. So we bring that down, it's 25 equals 64 plus 144 minus 192 times cosine A. So simplify that down, 25 equals 208. 25 equals 208 minus 192 cosine A, and then it's just 192 cosine A equals 183. Cosine A equals 183 over 192, and that's equal to 61 over 64. And then we do the inverse to find the angle, and it's 17.96 is the angle for A. To find angle B, we do b squared plus a squared plus c squared minus 2ac cosine B. So that is simplified. 8 squared equals to 5 squared plus 12 squared minus 2, 15, 12 cosine B. That simplified down is cosine B equals 105, 120, which is simplified to 7 over 8. We do the inverse of that, and we get the angle 28.96. And to find angle C, we just subtract 180 from angle A, angle B, to get angle C, 133.08.